Check back then, VJ. A 15-year-old is taken into custody after allegedly bringing a loaded gun to Flowers High School. We first told you about this story from the alert desk last night. And now our Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell is joining us live in Springdale with new details in this case. Brad, from what you've learned, the metal detectors alerted to the gun, but that didn't stop the student.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Now think about when you go through a metal detector at a sporting event, not at the airport when you're surrounded by law enforcement, but at a sporting event. You pass through these things. It really requires cooperation. But what we've learned here is this kid just rushed on through. Like every Prince George's County high school, Flowers High has weapons detectors like these installed at the school's entrance. But school officials say Tuesday a 15-year-old carrying a loaded semi-automatic handgun pushed through the metal detectors in the middle of a crowd of students. A school security staffer told him to come back through, but the armed student continued on into the building and up a flight of stairs with security chasing after him.
It's outrageous, but you know, this is the world that we live in today.
This Flowers parent saying the incident shows the weapons detectors aren't foolproof.
I think it's good if it works, but it seemed like it didn't work that time. But I think it's a good thing. I think, you know, the schools need to protect the kids.
While being chased, the armed student tossed his gun onto the roof of the school. Police caught him a short time later, and he's now charged with possession of a firearm on school property. We caught up with PG County School Superintendent Sean Joseph to ask about the incident.
The good news is we identified the student, retrieved the weapon, and everybody was safe. I mean, that's the good news.
The bad news is the kid had a gun in the first place and that he got past the weapons detectors. They were installed in all Prince George's high schools 2 years ago after a series of violent incidents, including a murder just blocks from a school. Joseph believes in the system while acknowledging it has limits.
Safety has to always be on the mind of any school system in the country. We'll continue to ensure that we have equipment and people to make sure our kids are safe. And the safest way to keep kids safe is if you see something, say something. And that's what we are enforcing with our students.
Yeah, and I can tell you, I have reported extensively on both the initial push to get these metal detectors, their installation, and then how they have been operating in practice. And no one ever said they were going to be the be-all and end-all. You know, they're typically only at one door. There's a lot of doors at the schools. The kids are all wearing clear backpacks now, so it's just part of their overall scheme. What we don't know yet in this case is why this child brought the gun to school, what his motive may have been. In Springdale, Brad Bell, 7 News.